What is going on, everybody? TubeUp29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. Today it is time for the Mami's on Top Now Prize Wall Eval. So buckle in. Not for too long. I don't think this will be too long of an eval here. So we're just gonna hop right on into it real quick. There is the gear, the Survivor Series 2024 gear. Gives Mami's on Top an extra 4 starting MP. This means all of her moves, apart from the submission and the finisher, will be loaded turn 1 without an MP trainer, without Santa, without anything. So that's like a huge win to me. If you can afford that, you get that. The Bundle of Fury, Tier 6 Fury medals, those are cool, I guess, if you don't have them. To me, this would be one of the last things that you would get, especially for the price tag. It's going to sound hypocritical because I think that's what I'm going to end up getting, which I know a lot of you like to always wonder what it is that I get. We'll go over that in a bit. Same with the Bundle of Takedown. This one's kind of odd to me too. It's the move defense and gem damage. This one to me feels like it should be the move damage medal for Takedown, but nevertheless, very similar to the other Tier 6 medal feedback. Then we got the moments. So the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock moment, very cheap compared to how much they were selling it for the first time around. However, that is only one of the moment tokens out of the 3. I like the moment. I think it definitely helps a few of the Austins out there. So if I was one short, I would definitely consider getting that moment. We also have the Dominic Mysterio betrays Rhea Ripley moment. This is the monthly moment that everybody's been chasing out of the Armory loot or out of the Armory loot contest. I myself ended up getting it from, I think it was like a $5 or $6 purchase of Armory coins. So that was worth it to me compared to how much almost 19,000 prize wall would cost. So not to me, not worth the price tag, but it is a solid pick me up if that's the only thing that you can get out of here, or one of the things that you want to get out of here. The R-Truth enters the Women's Royal Rumble. Not a horrible moment, but I mean, also nothing game changing for anybody in here. Really, really solid price though, only 3,100. So definitely a huge pick me up there. The Hall of Fame 2017 moment, huge for Hall of Fame Ron Simmons, for Hall of Fame JBL, for Acro Steamboat. Really, really good moment across the board for all those characters. The Beer Bath moment, this one makes both Powerhouse and Striker Austin, that's right, 316 Austin, really, really strong. So definitely a solid moment. This one, it's kind of weird. I feel like this is more expensive than the first time it was out there compared to this Austin moment is way less expensive. So I don't really understand the trend. This moment is the Wyatt 6 versus American Made moment. This was initially the $900 moment, and then it came out during the midweek contest. I believe it was last month, where it was also quite expensive. In this one, it is tied with the Rhea gear for the most expensive thing in the game. It's a solid moment. It helps out Julius a tremendous amount. It helps out, honestly, everybody in there because it has all color gem damage and defense. It also increases your multiply gems and then generating more road break gems. So it's a pretty sizably strong moment. Something that I would consider depending on whether you're going to use all these characters or if you're going to use Rhea Ripley a little more often than not. But this is a top-notch moment for a lot of top-notch characters. Then we get down to shards. Shards are real, specific and straightforward, right? Specifically, you get these shard characters. That's who you can get them for. If you're short on these characters, not a bad shout getting them. Seth was an MLC chase. JD was an MLC chase. Hall of Fame Goldberg was an MLC chase, right? Those are your quote-unquote A tiers. Hall of Fame Goldberg, obviously the S plus tier because they made all the Hall of Famers S plus. Gunther was not. Gunther, I think, was a 5K shard, just like Rhea. So you might be pretty far away from Gunther, but here's some shards. Not a bad shout. Kind of interesting, they threw a 6-star bronze R-Truth in here for 300, so this is super duper cheap for a really, really good character with a very solid trainer. So for 300, if you don't have him at 6-star full, that's a hell of a way to pick him up with all the full stars without needing to burn star fills, even if you're just going to use him for a trainer. Mae Young, also another A-tier chase character. Pretty cheap shards for all these A tiers other than Seth. He's the most recent. Goldberg, I think, arguably has the best trainer out of all of them, but that's just my outlook. Uncle Howdy shards, obviously, for those of you that want to get him, they are on here. They are expensive, but they are available. And of course, Mercy the Buzzard, very solid fighter, pretty decent coach. So again, shards for characters that you don't have, get them. The 150% gem damage strap for Mami on top, like, it's a modern showboat, right? You're going to have modern showboat straps. This is a crazy price tag for a 150. That's not worth it to me. I've been talking about this for a while, which I don't know if there's any talk of it in the pipeline or anything like this, but if this was 150 gem damage and then there was like a slash here and then it said 150 move damage, then I could see myself getting it, you know? Then I only need one strap for this one character. Even in that case, I still think that would be too expensive for something like that, which doesn't even exist right now. The Mega Bonus Chance straps are pretty awesome. It's all of the classes and then all of the eras outside of Hall of Fame and IOW. And then this has your really, really solid bonuses. So up to 150 gem, 150 move, 100% defense, and 100% health. So I will definitely be looking forward to getting some of those. And then your what's it called? Your cleanup crew bundles, right? Like it's tokens, more tokens, and then your other econ stuff down here, right? Strap parts, metal bits, TP coin, and then just coin. So pretty self-explanatory stuff to me, at least. If it's not to you, I apologize. Hopefully this kind of guides you in terms of what you might want. That's what the evals typically try to do. I myself, for this one, I'm going to be getting the gear. No way that I'm not getting the gear. It is super duper strong for a super duper strong character. So there goes Rhea's gear for me. Like I mentioned, the bundle of Fury medals I'm not really huge on. I also don't like the idea that it can be any of the colors at random and not the all gem percentage. So I'm really leaning against getting the bundle of Fury. But when I look at this, it's like, I got all the moments, don't need them. Got all the characters, don't need them. R-Truth is already at 6-star, don't even need that. I could get the 150 for Rhea, but just like I said before, not really impressed with it. I've got enough strong modern showboat straps as is. Even if I don't have a 150, I don't need it. Tokens, cool. And then this is cleanup crew stuff. So like, from my perspective, the more that I look at it, it's almost silly to not get the bundle of Fury, especially because as it stands right now, I still don't have a gem damage medal for Fury 3. So, you know, I can hope that I get an all gem damage percent and I'll finally have a Fury set for anybody that I want to use. I'm not expecting a rainbow medal for gem damage, especially when it's a 1 out of 7 chance. But this will at least give me a gem damage set. So let's see what we get. Maybe we get lucky. Who knows? There's the defense, and we did. We actually did get lucky. We got an all gem damage. So there you have it. That's awesome. I'm pretty stoked with that. And then last but certainly not least are going to be, for me, the Mega Bonus Chance straps. I thought there was 10 of these. I guess there's only 5 of them. I will definitely be getting all of them, if for nothing more than the chances at 150. So chance at a 150 gem, chance at a 150 move, chance at 100% defense or health. Those are all really huge bonuses, and they're not dedicated to just one character. Obviously, it's a chance, right? So there's no guarantee that you even get a 150 or a 100 for defense or health. But why not? These are the straps that we're pushing for right now, and again, I don't really see anything else that's worth spending the prize wall on. So let's see what we get, and we'll check all those out in the inbox section after claiming all 5 of them. And that'll be it for this eval, because I don't really feel the need to go through any of the econ based stuff or cleanup crew stuff. It's not exciting, and like, you guys don't care about if I'm missing acro tokens versus trickster tokens or tech tokens versus power out. Like, who cares, right? It's a waste of time. But let's go ahead and check that out right now. I apologize. I know my inventory is messy. Let us see what we got. Oh, I guess we have... Okay, so I guess we have 2 new straps in here. I guess we had open space. We did. We got a 100% modern striker move damage. I think that's the best move damage that I have, which is actually really funny because I've been hunting one of those down for forever, and I just picked up a Zombie Bailey strap last month. So that's kind of stinky that Had to get one of these just now. Just, I guess, real quick, let's check the... Yep, that's the only modern acro defense for an ultimate strap that I have. So... Oh, no, it's not. That was the only new one. I have 260s. Well, let's sell that 40 then. That's not good. And let's go ahead and check these out because I saw 2 of them had bonuses. So a Legend Tech 150, so there's a 150, and a New Gen Showboat 60, so that's okay. And this is the one that didn't have a bonus on it, so let's go ahead and check out that new one, and let's see what we can reinforce it into. Maybe we get lucky. We do not. It's actually the worst thing that it can reinforce into is a 40% gem, so that one's gone. But that's going to be it for the Prize Wall Eval for me today. For the Mommy's on Top Now Prize Wall Eval. That's what I got. That's what I suggest you should get and what you should look into and how you should spend your prize wall. Nothing new from me on those. So hopefully this video helped you out. If you did like the video, make sure to like the video. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Share with all your friends that want to get some input on what they should do with their prize wall, and most importantly, leave some comments below. I will do my best to respond to each and every last one of them, even if I don't respond immediately. But that is going to be it for this one. So until next time, everybody, have a good one.